Tom, there's clearly a lot of digging for dirt into Bloomberg's past. The case is trying to be made that he is a racist. Now, this comment on redlining is not helping him shake that image. How damaging is this to his campaign?
Well, we'll see. I mean, these comments, it's not like these comments were made 20 years ago or 40 years ago before he was in public office. These are relatively recent comments. He was the mayor of New York at the time. That apology that you just showed the clip of him yesterday in Tennessee making was not well received by rank and file members and some folks on Twitter, including Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, one of the most prominent supporters of Bernie Sanders, saying, look, this doesn't even come close to repairing the damage that this policy did. So, look, Bloomberg has been floating above it all, spending money on the airwaves, rising in the polls in some of these Super Tuesday states, but he has not been on the debate stage yet. He has not confronted his opponents face to face. And so I think we're just seeing the very tip of the iceberg when it comes to their digging up dirt and really trying to make some attacks on him. And we'll see whether he's able and how he's able to respond.
Right. Tommy hasn't confronted his opponents face to face, as you say, but he has been confronting the president on Twitter, the two trading insults today. The president dismissed him as a loser, and then Bloomberg retaliated with the following tweet, if we can pull that up now, in that he called the president a carnival barking clown, and he tried to stress the point that he has the resources to defeat the president. Okay, carnival barking clown. Is this the right way for Bloomberg to respond? What do you make of that?
Well, look, everybody who's tried to, get down in the mud and trade insults with Trump has lost, whether it's been Marco Rubio or Ted Cruz or some of these other folks from the 2016 campaign or anybody since. It doesn't seem to work. And this one in particular is, the idea of a bunch of folks in Manhattan, wealthy folks in Manhattan that are laughing at Trump behind his back really sort of reinforces why he's as popular as he is outside of Manhattan. So this is probably not the best way for Bloomberg to go. I wouldn't advise him to continue this because, like I said, it hasn't worked out well for anyone. All the Democrats, though, are trying to prove that they're fighters, that they can take him on, that they can beat him. And so that's playing into this. Michael Bloomberg wants to show that he's the guy who can really take on Trump. But I'm not sure trading insults is going to get him very far.
All right. Well, Tom, speaking of the president's tweets, Attorney General William Barr saying today that the president's tweets and public comments about the Justice Department and ongoing cases are making it impossible for him to do his job. Barr was speaking in an ABC interview. He said he can't work with this constant background commentary that undercuts him. Now, to be clear, he certainly didn't threaten to quit, but he did make quite a strong comment against the president's tweets. How do you see President Trump responding to this?
It will be very interesting to see because this, William Barr, very well respected. Trump loves him. All of the Republicans in Congress love him and love what he's been doing. And this was definitely a shot across the bow from Attorney General Barr to say to Trump, listen, back off and stop tweeting, particularly as he said about cases within the Justice Department. Again, that has not worked with Trump. I mean, he's heard over and over again for the past 3 years to lay off the tweets, that people don't like it. It's one of the things even his supporters don't like, the name calling and all of that. But it has not stopped him. Trump believes it's one of the things that got him into the office in the first place. It's how he can communicate directly to the people and go around the media. But this one might get through to him in a way that others haven't because William Barr is such a well-respected figure, not only within the administration, but up on Capitol Hill.
Yeah, well, it may rein in the subject matter, at least not to tweet about ongoing cases, as Attorney General Barr says. Tom, thank you so much. Really good to have you with us. Tom Bevan, the co-founder and president of Real Clear Politics. Appreciate it.